Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mountain Blade Warband. I think this is part 33, 34 maybe, somewhere around there. And in this episode I plan on just continuing to upgrade my army. Making sure everybody's ready for when someone inevitably declares war on me again. But for now I just want my kingdom to recuperate a little bit. See, I've got guys with a few troops now rather than just the 17 and such that we had wandering around before. I think I'm going to grab a few more Vegas here and use them to kind of fill in the blank spots of my army. Because Vegas can be used for anything, archers, cavalry or infantry. And according to one or two of my subscribers, they are actually useful, and I just wasn't using them properly or didn't give them enough of a chance. You know, 26 bandits, that'll do as a way to train some of these new recruits. That's if I can catch the damn things. Oh, there's 43 of them, and there's 41. There's a lot of crap around here and I want to kill it. I made 6 grand this payday. I'm quite happy with that. I will catch these guys eventually and we'll have something interesting to talk about. Lord defects. The Nords are defecting already. Wasn't expecting that. The Nords are, like I've mentioned a few times, the Nords are normally one of the better kingdoms when I play. That's it, Alan. Yeah, Alan's here. Hi, Alan. Throwing knife. Oh, that's completely missed, because we all remember how I am with throwing weapons. I got 1 kill and leveled up, because I am awesome. If I remember rightly, Alan actually uses the Vegas. And he changed his armor and such when he got made into a lord, so apparently you don't need to worry about the equipment of your companions when you're going to turn them into a lord. They'll automatically pick their own. Our good friend Stephen, he's back again. Everybody loves Stephen. I've just noticed the thrilly bits of my plate armor have decoration on them. See if I can actually hit someone with this throne. I hit somebody! Oh yeah. I just hit Alan. But I'm hitting people. Me and thrown weapons don't mix, but I managed to hit people. Oh, final kill. Booyah. I don't want no damn enemies. I do need food though. Even Alan's got a crap ton of people. We'll have some vigor infantry now. We are running a little bit low on infantry. And for Entis, apparently I was just using as a badass. I can deal with that. I'm going to start using him for tactics as well, because tactics does become more important the more troops that you have. Just for those of you who didn't know, you can click on the portrait of your person and redesign his beard, his hair, anything you feel like it. So say you start off like that and you can just well, I'm sure you get the picture. When you get bored, just change your guy over so he looks a bit different. Just going to try and make myself look kingly here, because all kings have beards, everybody knows that. There isn't actually that much hair. You know, that's kingy enough for me. We'll have him that's supposed to be grey, but obviously blonde's the best we can get. Now then, what food's this guy got for me? Dried meat, bread and grain. I can live with that. Have some armour. Everybody knows food guys really want armour. It's just how the world works. I'm not really sure what I want to do now, apart from just keep preparing my army. But stuff like that, like grinding to improve your men, I'm not sure if people want to actually see that. So if you're watching, just leave a comment, let me know whether you'd rather see me do all the grinding, or whether you would rather I just cut it out and skip to when interesting things happen. I'd prefer to leave everything in, but obviously it's hard to find things to talk about when all I'm doing is wandering around recruiting people. And 91's a big enough army for now anyway. I'm not at war yet, so I just need to get these men trained as best I can. Now then, I actually came in 8 level up before and ended up getting sidetracked while I was showing you the character change thing. I could try to declaring war on somebody, but I don't particularly want to declare war on anybody. At least my kingdom doesn't, and it's much better if your kingdom also wants to go to war, because if you just start randomly declaring war on people, you'll find some of your vassals will get rather annoyed with you. Hopefully these sea raiders get distracted by someone else. There we go. 130 troops and like 90 of them of mine. But it's only Artemis. He didn't have many troops last time. And he's got Nords apparently. Good for him. Oh yeah. Kicking ass and taking names. That's how we roll. Hey. Hey. Have that. It's Forentus. Let's see if I can knock Forentus out. Oh no, but I killed his horse. Apparently I cannot hit. Oh, I hit him. And again. Ah, screw it. We ventilated Forentus a little bit. Should be warning enough to other people not to stand in front of me when we win a fight. I don't even need any of that crap now. I get paid that much money, it's more of a chore to collect all that stuff and sell it on than it is to than being actually worth it anymore. And he has 39 people and 2 prisoners. Good for him. I think, depending on who declares war on us next, if it's the Vegas, I think what I will do is try and get Beluga Castle there, and if it's the Nords, I just want to sweep through straight for Sargoth and then take the surrounding castles, because then that'd leave the Nords with just from around here, and that would be all that they would have left. Whereas the Vegas obviously spread all the way up here still, because most of the territory I took was from the Nords. And obviously if it's the Saranid Sultanate that declares war on us, I'm really not sure what I would do, because all we have is this one crappy castle. But we are going to need to just sit around and wait for a reason to declare war, or for someone to declare war on us. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but it does give us time to recover our losses, especially our lords who are running around with like 5 men. Aha, 41, what have we got? Nord Huntsman. I've seen those 41 Nord Huntsmen earlier on. 4.7, 4.4. What are they? 4.7 as well. Well, it's not all that likely we'll catch them. 4.6, they're actually slower. Come here. Oh, we lost them. Huh. Swati is at war with the Rodox. Now that's interesting, because the Rodox style is all about defending against cavalry charges. And everybody knows that the Swatians prefer cavalry over any other form of attack. They have decent crossbowmen, but their cavalry is definitely their best. And I would say that a Rodox Sergeant would actually rival a Nord Huskell in close quarters combat. At least since these updates have been done anyway. It's been a while since we've just been around the map and had a look at things, so I think that's what we're going to do. Is just kind of stroll around and get a few more different kinds of people in my army. I would love to get some Saranid Mamluks again. And also I wouldn't mind a couple of Kurgid horse archers, because they can be a pain in the ass to kill. The horses are just so fast you can't catch them. "46. I wonder if they will stay still and fight. No, they won't. Typical. And yeah, I think we are going to keep up the just mixing the Vegas in with the Swatians and the Nords and the Rodox that we have with us now. Khergits are actually a really good nation to start with if you want to be a bandit, because their armies are just so mobile, with them being on cavalry after the first promotion. That does affect your speed on the land map here. And they are quite hard to kill once they level up, because you just can't catch the things. It's insane. I'm not a personal fan of starting off with the Khergits. I just normally get owned by the step bandits that you see all around here. And it looks like there's some kind of step bandit lair up here, because there's an absolute crap ton of step bandits. I mean, see how fast that guy's going? Their speed's like 3/4 of a full point ahead of me, because all their army is mounted. Meant to go to there. It really is just insane. I used to be a bit OCD when I was playing this game. I would only ever have one type of unit. Like I say, I'd only have Nords or only the Swadians. But that's not actually that good of an idea. Even though it helps to keep morale up when everyone's from one nationality, it can really mess you up in the fact that your morale's higher, but your men just aren't as effective if all you have is one kind. Pretty basic, and I'm sure most people already know that, but just more random crap for me to spout while we travel around. And let's face it, who doesn't love my random crap spouting? I definitely think that's enough men for now. And I am tempted to declare war on the Swadians, just to give me something to do for next episode. Because the last couple have just been me patrolling now. And with an army of this size, nobody's going to want to attack me. At least not the bandits and such anyway. And with an army of this size, I could probably smash most of the other lords quite easily. The only problem is everyone's declaring war on Swadians. The only problem with me declaring war on the Swadians is there's no link between their kingdom and mine. So I can't form one neat nation. It's going to be dotted all over the map if I keep just taking from everybody. And obviously that's going to be a defensive nightmare, because you never know where the enemy's going to come at you from. Stop off and buy some more food. We're probably running out by now. Yep, we're down to 2 bags of grain. Have some sausages. Hey, everybody likes sausages. Apart from vegetarians, but that's weird. Yeah. Something I've never understood, and this can count for my thought of the day. Why would you want to be a vegetarian? I don't want like salad and lettuce and crap and rabbit food. I just want a big dead cow on a plate right off a barbecue. Problem solved. I'll dive in. I don't need a knife and fork. Oh, and it looks like it's the Vegas we're going to war with. I don't know why the Vegas would want to declare war on me. I honestly didn't think they were this stupid after the way we kicked the asses off the Nords. You'd think the Vegas would know not to bother with us. But let's get it done. Didn't even bother looking how many men was in this castle. But I'm sure we'll win. We always do. I've just realised I completely threw my own plan out the window where I said I would have swept through towards one of the other major cities, and I've just gone straight for the nearest target. But I suppose this will be it's a good starting point for the war. And wow, my frames are really bad right now. I'm going to have to apologise for that. It looks fine on my screen, but Fraps is telling me it's only recording 20 frames. That's what happens when since I've put it up to HD now instead of the old video quality. Hopefully you can tell. While my men all just kind of bung themselves up into a big group there, I'm going to see what I can do about taking out all these archers, which will be giving my men trouble on the way up the ladders. I'm going to be honest here, that's not something I enjoy. Oh, that's a lot of men. Come on, Stephen. Oh, I wish I knew some uncopyrighted music I could put in here. You know, some epic fight for your life music. Does look like we already pretty much have this battle won, and I keep forgetting I've got those damn throwing knives. Go to stab somebody and completely miss with these throwing knives. I will hit somebody eventually. Yeah, I hit a guy with a throwing knife. Twice. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm out of knives. So let's go down and pimp slap these archers. Hopefully they should all switch to the melee weapons once they're getting close. And then I can just hack them to pieces. Most of my men have just been knocked unconscious as well and not killed. That's quite good, because it means I can just dump them all in this castle once we're done. And leave myself with no army yet again. Oh, these guys just spawned, didn't they? Come on, Stephen. These guys are just doing no damage to me because they're raw recruits and the weapons are crappy and my armor kicks ass. They just really can't get through my armor with those crappy bows they're using. The melee weapons will be doing damage, which is why I'm down to half health. But their bows aren't really much of a threat anymore. Crossbows would still do quite a bit of damage. Oh, God damn it, how many of these guys are going to keep spawning? I've killed a load already. Are they scared, or are they just on a path and glitch where they've got to walk towards the main bulk of my men? Well, whichever it is, I'm going to go hack them to pieces with Stephen. Now it looks like just a giant clusterfuck here. You know what, I think it'd be quicker me walking around. Shut up, this counts as walking. I'm British, so I could have just got out my umbrella and flew. You know, get all Mary Poppins up in here. Everybody knows British people can fly. Grab our umbrellas that are powered by tea and happy thoughts, and away we go. These guys just don't even care that I'm here. They're just letting me chop the crap out of them. I'm not sure how many people we've killed so far, but it's got to be a lot by now. That guy's got balls, waiting there for an ambush. Oh, boned. Who the hell's that? Oh, slave driver. Okay. Oh, that guy looks badass. Two-handed sword. Let's see now, we only had 12 killed, but we had 50 of them wounded. But we did kill 150 of them. Oh, they're in the town. Oh, the castle, sorry. Stephen! There we go. We win! Happy face. You can't tell because of the, you know, bucket on my head, but I've got a happy face. Hire as many of these guys as we can, just to stick these on top of the walls as well. In fact, I'm probably just going to give this to somebody else, rather than have it for myself. But I will take these Saranid guys. I never take things like looters and sea raiders. But actual troops I will always take, just about. One castle, two villages, one castle, one village. One castle. Give it a Lord Tyra. Oh, look at he's got a flag. Let's go kick this guy's ass. You know what, actually I think that's a good place to end off here. Our kingdom just grew some more, which is always a fun thing, fun sauce. But I will see you next time, and that's pretty much it.